Hello, Salam alaikum, Sabaidee, Sawatdee, and hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make pho beef. So let's start it. So the first thing is I boil water. Boil water, and I have to put the bone in there. I boil the water, and I have about 5.5 pounds of beef with bone. So we need to have a bone in here, otherwise the soup won't taste good. So I'm gonna boil this to take all those blood and those things out, and I'm gonna pull them off, and I'm gonna put another water. So this is all bone. So we want the soup to taste good, so we have to have beef with bone. So it's about 5.5 pounds in here. So I'm gonna boil all this, and then I will show you what else we have to put in here. Let's boil them for a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes or something, to let the... Okay. I need about teaspoon of black pepper. I need about 4 teaspoons of salt, and I need about 1 teaspoon of MSG, and I need about eggs, anise star, and I need about 1 tablespoon of sugar. I need 1 stick of cinnamon, and I need about 1 tablespoon of thin soy sauce, and about 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce, and I need about 4 cloves of garlic, and I need a cinnamon. I need a lemongrass, about 4 sticks. I cut them in pieces here. And I need the galangal. I put it about 5 pieces. And I will need the celery and onion. So I will show you how I put everything in here. Okay. Okay. Remember, I put the bone in the water. I boil them. I drain them off. So now I put the new water, and it's all the beef is in here. So now we're gonna put the seasoning in there. So I'm gonna put MSG, 1 teaspoon, black pepper seed, 1 teaspoon, anise star, about 8 pieces, and salt, about 4 teaspoon. I think it's 4 teaspoon in here. Okay. And 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 4 cloves of garlic in here, 1 cinnamon stick, okay, and dark soy sauce, about 2 tablespoons, okay, 1 teaspoon of thin soy sauce, and galangal. I need about 5 pieces in here. Lemongrass. So I have about 3 sticks in there. I mean 4 sticks in here. So I already chopped them up. So I just gonna put them in here. I just break them a little bit to let all the juice and stuff coming out. Okay, in there, and I put about celery stick in here. So put at least about 4 sticks in there. So this is a small piece, so I'm just gonna put them all in here, and 1 medium onion, in there, I'm gonna boil this until 1 or 1.5 hours, and then I'm gonna take the meat off because I don't want the meat to be too soft. I take the meat off and I'm gonna put them on the side, and then we're gonna let them boil, let them simmer for another 6 hours, because I want the soup to be rich and taste good. So we'll see after this. Okay, we boil the soup is about hour and a half. So we're gonna check the beef, and the meat kind of getting soft now. We're gonna take the meat off, and then we're gonna slide them for garnishing the noodle. So right now, just take all the meat off, and then we can put the bone back in here, and we're gonna let them cook for another. We're gonna let them cook for another 4 or 5 hours, because we want the soup and boil the bone more, let them be more rich and tasty. We don't want just like this. So I will show you. I know I have another beef in here somewhere. There, got it. Okay, I'm gonna cut all the meat off and then put it on the side, and then we're gonna boil the bone in here. But let's take all the meat off first. One whole piece, put it in there. I like it when we serve the soup, and then I put some of this in my bowl, and it tastes so good. So I'm gonna put this in there. I have to cut in big chunk, because I like this in there. Everybody make different way of their pho, so this is how I make them, and this is my way of making. We're just gonna put the bone back in there. Okay, we're gonna let them simmer and let them cook, because we want the broth to be rich and taste good. So I just take the meat off a little bit, and then I took the bone back in there. Okay, and I just take up the meat and let that boil. You can see the water, how rich they are. They look so good. Later on, after I finish in 4 or 5 hours it boil, I'm going to take all the fat off, the fat of the beef, because I don't like to have in there. So this is the meat. It's very tender. It's very delicious. So okay, there. You can take all the fat off, and then just only put the bone back in there. Okay, you see the bone, they still have bone marrow inside, so we need that. We're going to keep boiling the soup to let all the okay. My daughter friend, they request this. They love my pho. They eat here before, so they want to know how to make pho. So this is the way I make them. Everybody make different way, but this is the way I make. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys try it. You guys will love this. So I'm gonna cut all this and put all that back, the fat, and the bone back in here. Okay, I'm just gonna take only the meat in here, take all the fat off. Okay, this is all the meat. I'm gonna take all the fat off. So if you want them to be a little bit dark more, so you can add more sauce. But I'm gonna taste a little bit how is the sauce taste like, and then we can fix them on the end when the soup is done. It's so good. So I'm gonna add another teaspoon of salt, and I'm gonna add another. So I'm gonna add a couple more cup of water. and to let them simmer. The color look beautiful and they look so delicious. You can see that. This is gonna be the best pho. So please try it at home. I will show you after 4 hours, okay, 4 or 5 hours. I like them to be simmer and the bone marrow, everything to come out, and all the soup should be rich and tasty. But don't worry about the fat up here. I'm gonna take everything out and little piece of seasoning. I'm gonna take all of them off. Just leave that red in there. And we'll see after this. The soup is done. It's about 6 hours. So now I'm just gonna make the noodle first. So the noodle is in the packet and we bought it's the rice noodle. Any kind of noodle you can use. So I'm gonna put this in the boiled water to let them get soft. See, you're gonna see how. So this one, what we're gonna garden: tomato, lemon, chopped onion, and cilantro, and slice some white onion for to garnish this soup. And this is the beef, the one we already chopped them, and we leave it on the side. So the noodles should be done. So we take them out. That's how noodle is. It's gonna be like that. It's a rice noodle. So you can see the soup is done. It's about 6 hours, like I told you. I boiled them. So the cilantro, I chop them on the stem. I just throw it in here, so to make it more tasty for the soup. So I'm gonna take the fat off from here. I'm gonna make it okay. I'm gonna take all the fat off from here. I put the stem of cilantro in here to make it more smell and taste good. This is all the fat from the beef. So I take all of them off. So we don't want to eat that. It's not healthy. Okay. Okay, I take all the fat off. You see the soup looks so rich and looks so good. So now I'm gonna show you how I serve them, okay? So I put the noodle in here. The noodle, I just put it in here. So I'm gonna put some garlic sauce. So the garlic is pretty easy to make. You just put oil on the pan and then the garlic, crush it. Just cook them until they brown and just use that. So and then it's done. This is how it is. So you put garlic sauce in here, garlic thing in here, and then you put some okay, let's put the beef first. I put some meat in here. I think after when I put the soup, I think I put the meat in there. So I put that, and I put the hot sauce. This is the hot sauce. I always use them. It's very good for making put on pho. So make sure you have that. And I use sriracha. Sriracha because we like spicy. I put them in here. I put some soy sauce. I like this brand. It doesn't have extra smell in there. I like this kind. I put them in here. And then vinegar. I like this vinegar. I always use them. I'm not gonna put too much. Put that much. Okay. And then I'm gonna put some beef in here. A chunk of meat in here. See? Okay. And meat in here. And then I'm gonna put some soup in here. Remember, I cut the radish, I put it in there. This is what it look like. So this is the, okay. I like to put radish in there, it tastes good. This is the soup. And then put some tomato in there. And put some onion. And put some cilantro. Onion in there. And some cilantro. And some onion to eat with, and then lemon. Depend on you like sour or not, but this is the lemon I put it on. Okay, I need some sugar. Okay, you're gonna put 1 or 2 teaspoons of sugar in here, 2 teaspoons, and that's it. I think your soup is done. So this is the soup. This is for how I make it at home. So I hope you guys like and subscribe. I put more meat in here. So this is the soup. It's pho soup. So I hope you guys like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye. I hope you enjoy it.